Welcome. I'm Meredith with the Oasis Spiritual Empowerment. I'm a certified hypnotist, spiritual life coach, and this channel is all about tarot and oracle and empowering you. And today I have some really exciting mail I got. I actually got it yesterday, but I wasn't able to film, so I didn't even open anything. I saved it for you. So let's start first. I completely forgot that I even added this. So, the Blue Deviant Tarot is a deck I backed on Kickstarter. And there was an option that, again, I totally forgot. If I could figure out how to open this. There we go. To add the Gravenchase Lenormand. Now, it's funny, when this came up on Kickstarter, I wasn't using Lenormand cards that much. So I'm surprised I backed it, that I added this, actually. But I did, and I'm really happy I did, because now I'm starting to use them more and more. So let's just kind of do a quick flip through of these, and then we'll move on to the tarot deck. So I love the artwork. And these are the backs. Look at them. Beautiful. Really, really nice. This came from Make Playing Cards. And they have really nice cardstock. Really shuffleable. And I have no complaints about Make Playing Cards. I really love the use of colors with the backgrounds. And my dog and cat are playing, so if you hear thumps and things in the background, that's what it is. I don't see if you have a boy or a girl child. Oh, I love the stars. I'm so happy I got this. So I only have... No, but really, I only have... I forget how many. I think around 5 Lenormand decks. I did show them in, and I think it was the second episode of my Oracle deck collection video. Or it was probably the first, actually. That would make more sense. So I like here, I should show them. So you have 2 options for the man. And then you have 2 options for the woman. So I think that's nice. And of course you could certainly use both. You could pick one. Oh, I love that sun. And the moon. And then he does give some, looks like some suggestions on where to learn more about Lenormand. Oh, and then I should show you. And this talks about Lenormand and the inspiration. Then there's the Zodiac Oracle that was included with this. And it talks a little about that. So, these are all your signs. I really like this edition. I just think that's fabulous. Now, as a Leo, I don't know about that. It's kind of like a human face on the lion. And, yeah. You know, it's funny. I'm really particular about the way Leos are depicted. Like, I don't know. I'll see them in cards or sometimes in jewelry, and I'll love all the other signs. And then they get to Leo, and I'm like, no. So, okay. So I really, really like these. I love those backs so much. So now, let's get to the tarot deck. Apparently my desk is slanted, and I never noticed before. Isn't that weird? Maybe my house is slanted. You know, it's a very old desk, but I love it. And I think it's more likely the desk. Okay. This box is really pretty. Now, when I backed this, I didn't look too hard at the cards. I probably saw one that sparked an interest, and I just backed it. And you know, sometimes when I buy a deck or I back a deck, I want to see like every card, and I really look deeply into them. Sometimes just that one or maybe two cards capture me, and then I don't want to see anything more. You know, I want to kind of be surprised. And that's the case with this. So, it's a pretty chunky book. So, I don't know what these cards look like at all. I don't remember any of it. Look at these backs. Those are beautiful. So, I love the backs. It's a title card. So it's by Lynyrd-Jym Narciso. Oh wow. Okay, so let's just get right into it. That is, oh, that's beautiful. I love the artwork. Interesting. I'll play it in even more. Oh, the levers are perfect. I think I saw this. I think this is one of the ones I saw. It's an interesting choice for strength. I feel like maybe this is a character in a story, and I don't know the story, if that makes sense. But I think the pillars help to convey that sense. Oh wow, look at that. I love this justice. I love the way that they take away the human aspect. You know, usually it's someone holding the sword and the scales. this too. It reminds me of like an upside down kind of world, like a Tales from the Dark Side, if anybody remembers that. Um, wow. Beautiful Temperance. This is a really interesting deck. I love this. Can't wait to work with this deck. Now, I don't know if this is still available. Often, when, this is, wow. When decks come out on Kickstarter, they're often available for, like a pre-sale or just sale from the author. I hope that's the case with this deck, because this is really, really unique, and I really love the artwork. And there's a lot here to really dive into. And I mean, you know, card to card, they can be very, very different styles, but it all feels like it flows to me. Like I'm not feeling any kind of disconnect, which I would often feel in cases like this, but with this deck, I feel like it just works. Love that Knight. That's beautiful. Now, so my super limited, I really appreciate this Three of Swords. I think this conveys it so much better than Three Swords and a Heart. I'm just saying. But beautiful, beautiful. So is this. So, I think that these were curated from existing artwork. So, and then maybe things added. I don't know. I'll have to read more about it now that I have it. But that would make sense to the different feel. But I really like it like that. I like that. Oh wow. I like that. There's this kind of uniqueness to different types of cards. Wow, look at that. I am so excited about this deck. It's just beautiful. Now, did all of the aces, I just want to say, so I know that, yeah, select the, yeah, so it looks like all of the aces are that kind of stained glass. Really, really nice. Just want to kind of leave those. So a lot of times when I first get a deck, I like to, after I like flip through, I like to group, you know, like all the twos, all the threes, all the aces, and kind of get a feel for how they compare. Oh, I love this. similar feelings, similar styles and things, and that's definitely something I'm going to do with this deck. It just helps me, oh, look at this, kind of get to know it better. Look how watery. That's an interesting choice. Oh, she's beautiful. Yeah. So again, we have that same kind of stained glass effect. It's really beautiful. And I'm wondering if the styles repeat for the numbers. Let's just say maybe. It's like, no, maybe not. Okay, never mind. I thought maybe because there are some very distinctive styles, and I was wondering if maybe they were at least in part selected, to go with that, but I don't think so. Wow, look at that. Oh, wow. This is beautiful, beautiful artwork. Oh, what a sweet card. Really nice. Look at him. Oh, and the happy squirrel. Pretty sure it's a monkey, but I am so... I gotta move these cards. They're crazy. Oh, you know what? There's a bump there. Wow. Just look at him. And, I should pull you out. I'm not gonna do like a... shuffle beautifully, which I expected. I'm not gonna do like a reading, but I just want to kind of lay out just a couple cards to kind of get a feel, because the styles are so distinct. So just to maybe get a feel for how it might read. Clearly, my shuffling leaves something to be desired. I really like this deck. I'm really looking forward to using it. I think this is a very special deck. It's just very, very unique. The feel from the cards is just wonderful. Yeah, I think the cards work beautifully together. I really do. I don't feel any kind of clash, even though the styles are so different. And I'm pretty sure it is all the same artist. So, yeah. So it was created from artworks carefully selected from over 500 creations from Filipino tattoo artist Lynyrd-Jym Narciso's Blue Deviant period of 4 years. He's been publishing tarot since 2005 and been creating tarot art long before this. Wow. So I'm going to give you his website. And I will link it down below too. But so you could see, for more resources, to view more of his tarot. So that's www.paralumen-studio.com. But I'll link it down below too, because wow, I am definitely going to be visiting, because I'm just so impressed by this deck. I really, really like it. So I'm really excited for it. And to give you an idea of the guidebook, let's just pick one. Four of Pentacles. Just see what it says. Okay. So I'm not going to read the whole thing because it's a significant amount, right? So it's basically 2 pages. But he talks about how he came up with the idea, the title for the original artwork, and then this section says, in readings, this card deals with themes of financial, material, prosperity, and stability, but also what this might entail. It is a time when one's material wealth is at a good level of accumulation, and there are no threats to this on the horizon. As such, it is a time of financial security, and therefore there is a slacking down in terms of drive to produce more. One is tempted to get complacent with one's current position, and the drive to earn more and create more wealth diminishes. There is a tendency, too, to hold on to one's wealth and the comfort it entails, even to the point of greed, possessiveness, or miserliness. So yeah, to give you an idea, it looks like about the same amount of information even for the majors. Talks about the Blue Deviant period. It's got an introduction and preface. Talks about tarot in general. A note about the happy squirrel. And it actually gives you the same, nice 2 pages. So it looks like every card has 2 pages, which is really nice. So please like, share, and subscribe. I always forget to say that. I should probably say it in the beginning, but there it is. I hope you enjoyed, and let me know. Is this a deck you backed? Do you want to go find out more and maybe get a copy, even if you didn't back it? Or, what do you think? What do you feel? And be good to yourself, because you deserve it, and you deserve wonderful things. Only the best, all the best. So until next time,